Hi everyone. How's it going? Welcome to Sinapon Cooks. Today she'll make some sushi, so set the rice cooker first. She cooks 1.5 cups of rice. She'll prepare other things before the rice is cooked. Let's make a mix of vinegar to mix with the rice. I'll post the vinegared rice recipe in the description, so please refer to it for detailed numbers. It's okay if the sugar doesn't all dissolve, but mix it well. Next, let's prepare the toppings. That's all for cucumbers? Well, let's see. This is a new onion. What do you think will happen if you slice it thinly with a slicer? The onions will release a lot of water and become wilted. So she cuts it into thin pieces with the knife. And this is about a quarter. These are washed daikon sprouts. She'll use only the top. Next is karashi mentaiko. Remove the thin skin by scraping with a knife. You can eat the skin, but it will get in the way of cooking. The skin looks like this. She'll put it on a small plate. If you have a small kitchen like hers, it would be nice to organize things like this. Squeezing wasabi from a tube. This is a full-size sheet of nori. She's measuring it. For a gunkan maki, you'll need nori 3 centimeters wide. She'll cut it in 6 pieces. As soon as the rice is cooked, transfer it to a bowl. She forgot to take off the mitten. Pour the vinegar mix evenly. You need to work quickly from here, so you cannot answer your phone. Mix well by scooping up the rice from the bottom. Imagine each grain of rice being coated with vinegar. She uses cane sugar, which is a little brownish. It also adds a little color to the rice. Once the vinegar has been applied, you'll blow off the steam. Yay! Handy fan! I think you have one of those too. It follows her everywhere all summer long. You are letting the steam out. Normally, when cooking the rice for vinegared rice, sak and kelp would be added. She said she didn't really notice the difference. Lately she seems to just be cooking rice with less water. So this recipe for vinegared rice is for home use. Not yet. The vinegar rice can be warm, not cold. The rice became heavier, so she stopped. If you continue, the rice grains will be crushed. Be sure to cover the rice to prevent from drying out. A wet cloth is ideal. It's a block of salmon. She is thinking about what angle to cut it to make it beautiful. Oh, I can see she is nervous. You won't use this corner for nigiri sushi. She'll use it for something else. Hold the knife parallel to the cutting board and slice thinly. Oh my God! Look at that knife! This salmon has so much fat. It's getting better. Please be careful when making sushi with raw fish. Please check if the fish is sold for raw consumption. You also need to be careful with the fish you catch. Freshness has no relation to food poisoning. Thank you, kitten. Before she makes sushi, let me give you some tips when buying a block of fish. This is half of a yellowtail fish. The abdominal bones have not been removed yet. Just like humans, fat tends to accumulate in this area. If you want fatty fish, look for a whitish and flat block. Okay, let's make some sushi. You'll need a bowl of vinegar water for your hands. This is a point of improvement for Sinapon, but I think the larger bowl would have been better. Appearance is important for sushi. She is trying to figure out which side should face up. This side is under the skin. She applied wasabi so this side will be down. I think it's not a bad choice. And grab the vinegared rice with one hand. She needed to put more water on her hands. Oh, it looks good, isn't it? She made a good recovery, I think. Those macrophyls are dying a little bit. It might be a good idea to grasp the rice with both hands first. She wouldn't give up. Yup, that's a good idea. The rice looked huge though. Mayonnaise also acts as a glue. Thanks to Kewpie. It's so easy to handle. The onions are still firm, aren't they? If the onions are too thin, they tend to become soggy. What are you going to do with the remaining part? Sinapon, your nori look dying. Maybe it's because of the humidity. I guess making sushi is really time sensitive. Oh, for me? I'm flattered. I look like a goat anyway. You just want a car, right? Okay. You make Gunkan Maki with the remaining parts. One more to go. Good job, Sinapon.
ただきます。すごく美味しいです。
We hope to see you in our next video. Thanks for watching.